We will see the second strongest go first, Lee Yun-ju. And then the fourth to go, her teammate Yoon Go-hyun, who was the top qualifier. And then Lee Shi-jiao will go in sixth, the third strongest qualifier. And so we begin the women's uneven bars competition. Lee Yun-ju of the Republic of Korea, second strongest in qualification. Gymnast born in Shimonoseki in Japan, but lives in Seoul. Starts with a stable pirouette. Her catchev is nice and secure. Jaeger, again, well executed. A nice layout position to finish that routine. Well, that's a really good start. She knows it. Only started artistic gymnastics at the age of 10. She saw a poster of somebody hanging down from a horizontal bar. Asked her mum to take her somewhere that she could do that. Well done, mum. Good decision. She's now competed a couple of world championships. She's been an Asian championship bronze medalist on floor. Good clearance on the bar for the catchev. Just a little, I suppose, halt to the momentum perhaps as she transitioned from high to low. The pike Jaeger, again, very cleanly executed. She had a good execution score in qualification, had the best execution score of any of the finalists with an 8. It will do very nicely indeed. The Yun-ju scores a 12.75. Her execution just a fraction down, not by much.
Representing China,
Liu Jingxing from the People's Republic of China, the fourth strongest in qualifying with a 12.2, and the gymnast from Guangdong province. She was part of the excellent Guangdong team that took the gold in the team competition 2 weeks ago in this arena in the Chinese Championships. And she's got big difficulty. Hasn't she just? This is good work. Nice pirouette. Winding up very securely for this dismount. Very different story from qualification. The reaction tells you everything. That's a very good routine from Liu Jingxing. She is delighted, the 17-year-old, in her home province. She was clean in her releases and catches. Well, she only had a 6.8 execution in qualification. Do not expect anything like that. Well, Yulin Min has already taken a gold for China. Well, China have taken all the gold so far. Can teammate Liu Jingxing do likewise? Nice to transition pretty smoothly straight into the pack salto. 13.55. Totally different story from the 12.2 in qualification for Liu Jingxing. She goes into first place.
Representing Japan,
来自日本，
Hannah Ako.
— 16-year-old gymnast from Osaka, Hannah Akaho, first international competition for her. She starts to get used to the senior circuit. She was 5th in qualification. Here the Japanese team calling out encouragement. Katchev works nicely. Just had a little difficulty with that transition. Lost the legs slightly. Needs to build up that swingfulness a touch more. Oh, that's a shame. Just right at the end. Didn't quite get the rotation right on the dismount. A touch of a grimace from Hannah Akaho. Lots that was really promising in that display. It's all part of that learning experience. Coach is looking reasonably philosophical about that, as indeed is Akaho herself. Really showed flexibility in the legs in the Katchev. Just came down there right under the bar, which meant she had to work, and did work hard, to get the swing back up. Just didn't quite secure the necessary rotations for that dismount. Certainly touches of promise, and actually in her reaction, in taking it reasonably, not reasonably, in a very good humoured way actually, not beating herself up too much about it at the moment, shows decent temperament. It's not far away, is it? Not too far away at all from being a very tidily performed routine. .9 for Hannah Akaho. Indicates that actually, if you take away that stumble backwards at the end, she was probably on course to go a little better than the 11.7 she secured in qualification. Now the highest qualifier, Yom Do-hyun of the Republic of Korea, but with a 13.25, she now knows she's got to do more after Liu Jingxing's work. It's a nice transition, adding in that half turn. It's a secure Jaeger. It's very tidy, bit of a hop forwards, or a step forwards as she landed. Gymnast from Seoul, who's only just turned 16. Made her first big international appearance in Melbourne at the World Cup there. She was 9th in the qualification for the uneven bar, so already a promising step up as she gains experience using the Van Leuven transition. We've seen a very good collection of releases and catches in this final. The fundamental elements of Van Leuven bar's work being performed very tidily. What about that step forward on the dismount? Just how much of an impact could that have? Yeon Do-hyun scored a 13.05 to put herself in second position. I think we just missed the score, but hopefully you caught the routine. Now we're looking at Kokoro Fukasawa of Japan, the 7th strongest qualifier. Looking very good here. What a lovely display that was, and a super dismount from Fukasawa. The teenager from Shiga Prefecture. She's from very close to the beautiful Lake Biwa, Japan's largest freshwater lake. She's another of the promising gymnasts that's a product of Sabai High School in Fukui. She is a confident performer on the uneven bars. Participated in that at the All Japan Championships last month. But this, an assured World Cup debut from Kokoro Fukasawa. Lovely, steady, confident dismount. Nice to see Akaho and Fukasawa discussing the routine. Oh, that's nice to see Akaho saying he knows, she well done, and Fukasawa Yokata, she's very happy with that display. I think a lot of people will be agreeing with the assessment of her teammate that that really was a good display. That was a real showpiece moment, that dismount, looked lovely. So how big an improvement for Fukasawa? The 11.15 in qualifying. Oh, not quite, almost enough. 12.75 in 4th position. Just losing out on the tie-break criteria with Lee Yunju. So we look at Li Shijia of the People's Republic of China, 6th to go, 3rd strongest qualifying with a 12.9. It's her teammate Liu Jingxing that leads the way. Oh, that's a very good routine indeed. It's turning into a wonderful bars final for China. Well, it often does, doesn't it? And it's a very wonderful day indeed for China, as they are getting closer and closer to a national clean sweep of the medals. It's the first day of competition in Zhaoqing. Gets a really good body position going into the catch, really piking the body nicely. And the unsighted transition from low to high, from the Shaposhnikova family, but with the toes on contact. So many Shaposhnikova variations. She was so clear in her own mind at the end of that routine of just how much better that had gone. And what Li Shijia does have, much as is the case with Liu Jingxing, is a touch of a difficulty cushion compared to other competitors, apart from her own teammate, really. And Yeon Do-hyun as well, the gymnast from the Republic of Korea. Li is from Sichuan. It's not even close to half the distance across China inland from where we are now. Still a 17-hour car journey though. Just helps one remind oneself of just how enormous a nation this is. That's the standing so far. China in the lead with the Republic of Korea in second and third position. As Li seeks to intercede, and intercede she does most impressively. 13.75. Both of the Chinese gymnasts, Liu and Li, have kept their difficulty very secure whilst being much cleaner in the finals than they were in qualification. So China 1 and 2 now. Farhaan Abdul Hadi of Malaysia, the 6th strongest qualifier. She's just about holding through this, and the catch of actually the most secure moments of the routine so far. Oh, stumble forward on the dismount. Well, it didn't ever look the most comfortable thing you've ever seen from Abdul Hadi. We've seen a lot of very comfortable things from her, such as her track record at the Southeast Asian Games, 4-time gold medalist. She did take a silver on the uneven bars back in Ljubljana in 2016. She was 5th in Jakarta, Palembang last year, the Asian Games, the final there. Her execution was 6.55 in qualification. And again there, unfortunately, is the lost mark. The big lunge forward, the knee goes down. Much respected gymnast. Very gracious gymnast in victory and in defeat. Great ambassador for the sport. Had people attack her dress sense at the Southeast Asian Games some years ago for not being dressed modestly enough, and she came up with the rather wonderful response of empty cans make the most noise.
Maja, you can do this.
11.6
for
the Malaysian gymnast Abdul Hadi.
Representing Malaysia, Yemen.
So we have Li Shijia in first place, Liu Jingxing in second place, and then we have Yom Do-hyun in third. Here is the final gymnast to go, the only one who can change things, Rachel Yeoh Lee Wen of Malaysia. 8th strongest qualifier. It's a nice attack. That's a shame, just lost the momentum after a good first release. Dismounts very well, just had that one moment. There will be some costly deductions for that, but lots that was very strong technically. World Cup debut for her. She's a gymnast who, like others that we've seen, like Reece McClenaghan, for example, is just so delighted to be back competing. She was so devastated, Rachel Yeoh Lee Wen, to miss the Southeast Asian Games in Kuala Lumpur due to injury and subsequent surgery. She's really got her mind on Manila in December, the next edition of the Southeast Asian Games. That's where she had to reset herself. Well, she's studying for a degree in statistics at the University Putra Malaysia, and she will probably know that the numbers are not going to add up here to a podium position. But there's plenty of time for a celebratory photograph because she's back and competing again and recovering well from surgery, and that's the most important thing. Nice picture there, taken of all the finalists. The memory is well preserved. I mentioned it already, that great sense of team spirit in the Malaysian camp is really nice. 7th position for Rachel Yoli Wen. And there we have our confirmation of the victory for Li Shijia. 13.75 her score. Yu Jingxing with a score of 13.55, taking the silver medal, and Yom Do-hyun of the Republic of Korea securing the bronze. So there is confirmation of the People's Republic of China 1-2 with Li Shijia and Yu Jingxing, and the bronze medal to Yom Do-hyun of the Republic of Korea in this women's uneven bars competition. The story of it really being that those two Chinese gymnasts with high degrees of difficulty, vastly improving their execution from the qualification process and dominating the competition, as so often happens when Chinese gymnasts take to the uneven bars. We'll leave you with some of the best moments of that competition to enjoy now.